Hi guys, welcome back to Vintology by Lola. It is time for me to share another challenge that I'm entering, and this one is for Kelly Santi Designs, and it is her birthday challenge, and she was only asking for one thing, but I have to tell you this little story because it was so sweet, and hopefully other people will appreciate it as much as I did. So I had sent stuff to Billy with Cake and Crafting, and she had seen what I had sent Billy, and she reached out and said that she was in love with some of the things that I made and that she wanted to do it. She wanted to commission me to do it, which I was so flattered. She was so sweet. So I went and checked out her YouTube channel, and she had mentioned that she was doing a challenge too, and that would be the easiest way to get her address and yada, 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 right? And so I checked out her channel, and she sounds just absolutely sweet as sweet can be, and very kind. And so I thought, you know what? I just won a huge box. If you look at my last video, I won BB's Crafts birthday challenge, and people were so generous with that one that Brittany had sent me that I kind of thought, you know what, I can't do a commission piece for somebody when I can just send it to them for their challenge. So I did what I usually do, and I totally went and said I'm going to do more than I'm supposed to, but that's who I am. So let me share with you what I did. First, I have a cute little handmade card that I made for her. What she was specifically asking for, you guys, was just a ATC card. And I kind of went back to my roots, and I love Timmy. So this is all Timmy except for this old slide, which is actually an old slide. It's part of his ruler. This is some old lace. This is his wallpaper, his words. Obviously, the lace isn't his. I don't remember if these are actually his or not. And I just did it on really hard board, and then she wanted some information, put that on the back. So that's really the only thing she wanted. So that's what I gave her for that. I also made her one of my pens, and I'm not going to take it out of the bag just because it's all ready to go. Sorry if it crinkles and it bothers you. But I just did black with pearls, and I like this, very classic. It's got a lace bead, a glitter bead, and then the hearts, and then I just put a whole bunch of pearl charms coming down, and I thought she might enjoy that. Even if you don't use it, it looks really cute in your pen jar, right? But they do write really nice, you guys. Okay, so there's that. Then I made these, and I don't know if I've ever shown these. I think I have. So these are feathers that I bought off AliExpress, and then I just beaded the top, and this one I just put on as a little paper clip. And then I gave her two little embellishments that I have that are handmade by me. And maybe I should move some of this other stuff. I'm so sorry. Here, you guys know I just kind of leave everything in the screen here. So I made that. And then I had done an entire snippet roll, and I have yet to cut the snippet roll apart. And I had stitched it, and I did it all by hand and everything, and it's with an old quilt as the base. And so I thought, you know what? She might be someone who really is enjoying. She said that she was romantic or Victorian, and I thought, well, this is perfect. And so I cut off the first piece of my snippet roll for her, and I put some charms on it, and I had stitched on here and stitched this on. Like I said, stitched. So hopefully she'll like that. Put it somewhere, put it on the cover of an album. I know she's a card maker, but she might find some use for that, and I thought that was really sweet. And then I had made these a while back, and I'm going to be honest, I had forgotten about them. So these are teeny tiny, like literally not even, I think they're 1.5 inches. It is a tiny embroidery hoop, and I bought them at Hobby Lobby, and I embellished them with lace and with rhinestones and pearls, and I think this one's metal, and I'd put some flowers on there. And then I took one of Timmy's little words and put heart on it. And then on the back, I just filled it with some other miscellaneous lace and some pearls. I put some vintage lace up here. And then I added some charms. And again, she said she was romantic, so I thought this is perfect. Here's the little heart, and here's a little bead, and then it hangs from a chain. Again, this would make a really cute scrapbook embellishment, But who knows? Someone else may come up with something different for it. That's what I originally made those for. So she's going to get all of those little goodies. Then this, I'll just tell you, I always send a bag of goodies for whoever I'm doing it for. This is her bag of goodies. I just put it in a pink bag and put a butterfly paper clip on it. And I happen to have enough butterflies that I could do it on both sides. So whichever side she uses the butterfly will work. And then I just put, it's a good day to have a good day. Love that saying. This is one of my bottle caps that I made. Love these women. They're kind of, and this is probably more Victorian, 1920s. So, sorry, let's talk about the ages. It's not really Victorian. It's probably a little more 20s. But with the lace and the filigree and the flowers and the pearls, I thought maybe this could pass for being maybe Victorian. Definitely romantic, okay? And I put it on a gold paper clip. And you guys, I am just going to tell you right now, see if I can find it, okay? I just, for kicks and giggles, my son works at a hardware store, very large hardware store, and I had wondered how this clear grip Gorilla Glue was going to work. And they had 4 packages, 4 little ones in a package for, I don't know, 4 something, so under $5. And I thought, you know what, I'm going to try it. Holy cow. It literally was dry and ready to go in less than 15 minutes. I mean, it is on there for life. So if you wonder how it's working, it's and I bought the clear too. And so I thought, oh good, she'll have this for life. So I put another handmade goodie in here because she liked everything I gave to Billy. So if this looks familiar, this is familiar, okay? So her favorite color is green. So I gave her one of my hand done, my kind of taffeta silk flowers with the rhinestone. And then I gave her brown. I like these two together. That's why I gave it to her. Then I gave her the brown with the pearl button in the center and stuff. So I thought she might enjoy those again for embellishments. Okay, so I'll put those over here. I'll put them back in the bag. Then the thing that she had asked me to do is she really liked the spool tassel I had made for Billy. And I thought, I can't send her everything I sent Billy. That just, I don't know. For me, that just felt wrong on so many levels. I was like, this is your swap, your birthday. You need to have stuff individual just for you, right? So some of this stuff looks familiar, but I decided to change it up a little bit. So I did make her a tassel, but I made her a different tassel. I made her a beaded tassel that I think she might really enjoy. And this one just doesn't have, it's almost the same, it just doesn't have a spool on it. So I used all the yummy trims that I had, and none of these, I would love to say these were vintage, but they weren't because I wanted to do white and pink. And so much of my stuff that I have that's vintage is definitely a crew. Like I have, for example, I mean, this is the whitest I have, or this is just something that's over on my desk that I pulled out, or even something like this. And that is not white. And that was not what I wanted to do because I used this pearl, or I'm sorry, this bead as the focal point. So I matched everything off of this to make this and to do this and to add the other little beads and the arrow. I wanted it all to be coordinated. And I did not like the look of the off-white. So I said, you know what? She's not going to get the same thing, but it's going to look very, very close, okay? So this is a very light pink pearl. This up here is a glass rondelle. Well, I don't know if it's really a rondelle, but anyway, a glass bead that kind of looks like a crystal. And then I put on these iridescent beads that are glass with, that's a rondelle. And then I put this chain on here, and those really aren't truly white, but they're close enough, with a rose gold arrow with rhinestones on it, and hung it all from a heart keychain. And I think she's gonna like it. And then I put it in this very pretty pink bag. So she's getting what she wanted, but she's not getting exactly the same as Billy. And then lastly, the reason that she messaged me was she wanted the pin cushion with the pins. So I made her one that, again, it's close to Billy's, but I have vintage spools. This is actually a vintage spool, you guys. And I have all different sizes, and I don't think I had that exact size for her. And so this one is obviously short and stout, short and round, and I thought this one will be hers. It's still on the same line. It's still pink. It's still a spool. It still has the pins in it. I believe it's the same fabric I used. This is an old, we're talking like over, I'm going to say probably between 12 and 15 years old. It's old Moda, and it came all stitched together like patchwork. And this is, oh, I have just about nothing left anymore. I just love it. Anyway, so I did that. I did the paper around here. That's what's underneath is the paper. Then I put some lace and some ribbon, and then I tied on a ribbon and put some beads on it. And then all around here are pearls. And then on the bottom, because it wasn't completely level, I don't know where I got these from, but I had these metal pink filigree, and I thought, oh, those are perfect. So when you set it down, it's actually sitting on that filigree. And I thought, oh, she'll like that. That was really great. And then when I made the stick pins for Billy, I mass produced a bunch of stick pins. I probably made 25 stick pins. So I just went through my collection and stuck what I thought went with this pin cushion and what I thought she would enjoy. So that is what she is getting. I hope Kelly enjoys everything she is receiving from me. It looks like she's having a wonderful response. Her first prize is a $50 gift card. I'm like, wow, that is extremely generous. But as you know, I do it more because I love sending stuff and seeing people's reactions. If I don't win, I don't care. I mean, if I win, yay, but if I don't, that's okay. So you guys should head over to her channel, see what she's got. Some people have sent her some lovely, lovely things. And if she watches this, hey, Kelly, I hope you enjoy everything I gave you. You guys have a great day, and thanks, as always, for stopping by, taking the time to watch what I'm doing. Hope it's a good week. Bye-bye.